Chapter 1, The Forgotten Prophecy. In the heart of the mystical land of Eldoria, where magic flowed like rivers and the skies shimmered with enchantment, there was a small village named Glimmerbrook. This village was home to a young girl named Aria, who lived with her grandmother, Elara. Elara was the village healer and keeper of ancient lore, and she often told Aria stories of the old days when dragons soared the skies and wizards wielded great power. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, Elara revealed a secret to Aria. "There is a prophecy, my dear," she began, her voice tinged with mystery. "A prophecy that speaks of a chosen one who will restore balance to Eldoria and awaken the ancient magic that has long been dormant." Aria listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. "Who is this chosen one, grandmother?" she asked. Elara smiled gently. "The prophecy is unclear, but it is said that the chosen one will be marked by a birthmark in the shape of a dragon's wing." Aria's heart skipped a beat. She had such a birthmark on her left shoulder. Could she be the one destined to fulfill the prophecy? Chapter 2, The Journey Begins. Determined to uncover the truth, Aria set out on a journey to the ancient city of Lumina, where the great library held the secrets of Eldoria's past. Along the way, she encountered a mischievous sprite named Finn, who decided to accompany her on her quest. Finn was small but full of energy, with wings that sparkled like the morning dew. As they traveled through enchanted forests and crossed shimmering rivers, Aria and Finn faced numerous challenges. They outwitted a band of goblins, navigated through a maze of talking trees, and even befriended a gentle giant named Thorn, who became their protector. Chapter 3, The Hidden City. After weeks of travel, they finally reached Lumina. The city was a marvel of ancient architecture, with towering spires and streets paved with glowing stones. The great library stood at the center, its doors guarded by stone lions that came to life at night. Inside the library, Aria and Finn met the wise librarian, Master Orion. He was a tall, imposing figure with a long white beard and eyes that seemed to hold the knowledge of the ages. Orion guided them to the section of the library where the prophecy was recorded. As Aria read the ancient text, she discovered that the prophecy spoke of a great darkness that would engulf Eldoria unless the chosen one could find the three lost relics of power: the crystal of light, the staff of wisdom, and the crown of courage. These relics were hidden in different parts of Eldoria, each guarded by formidable creatures. Chapter 4, The Crystal of Light. The first relic, the Crystal of Light, was said to be hidden in the Cavern of Shadows, a place where light and darkness danced in eternal conflict. With Master Orion's guidance, Aria and Finn set off towards the cavern, accompanied by Thorn. The journey to the Cavern of Shadows was perilous. They faced treacherous paths, fierce storms, and creatures of the night. But Aria's determination never wavered. When they finally reached the cavern, they were met by a guardian, a majestic phoenix named Solara. Solara tested Aria's courage and purity of heart. Through a series of trials, Aria proved her worth, and Solara bestowed upon her the Crystal of Light. The crystal glowed with a brilliant radiance, illuminating their path forward. Chapter 5, The Staff of Wisdom. The next relic, the Staff of Wisdom, was hidden in the Whispering Woods, a forest where the trees held the memories of the world. The woods were known to be treacherous, with paths that shifted and voices that could lead travelers astray. As they ventured into the Whispering Woods, Aria and her companions encountered a wise old owl named Hoot, who offered to guide them. Hoot's knowledge of the forest was invaluable, and with his help, they navigated the ever-changing paths. At the heart of the forest, they found the ancient tree that guarded the Staff of Wisdom. The tree, known as Elderwood, tested Aria's wisdom and understanding. Through riddles and challenges, Aria demonstrated her insight and compassion. Elderwood granted her the Staff of Wisdom, a symbol of her growing power and knowledge. Chapter 6, The Crown of Courage. The final relic, the Crown of Courage, was hidden in the Dragon's Peak, a towering mountain guarded by the last of the great dragons, Dracones. The journey to Dragon's Peak was the most daunting yet, with steep cliffs, icy winds, and treacherous terrain. As they climbed the mountain, Aria and her friends faced their greatest fears. Thorn's strength and Finn's agility were crucial in overcoming the obstacles. When they finally reached the summit, they were met by Draconis, a dragon of immense power and wisdom. Draconis challenged Arya to prove her courage and resolve. Through a series of trials, Arya faced her deepest fears and emerged victorious. Draconis, impressed by her bravery, bestowed upon her the crown of courage. Chapter 7: The Final Battle. With all 3 relics in her possession, Arya returned to Lumina. The city was under siege by the forces of darkness, led by the sorcerer Malachar, who sought to plunge Eldoria into eternal night. Arya knew that the time had come to fulfill the prophecy. In a climactic battle, Arya, Finn, Thorn, and their allies faced Malachar and his minions. The Crystal of Light, the Staff of Wisdom, and the Crown of Courage combined their powers, creating a force of magic that had not been seen in centuries. Arya confronted Malachar, and with the strength of the relics and the support of her friends, she defeated the sorcerer. The darkness that had threatened Eldoria was dispelled, and the land was bathed in light once more. Chapter 8: A New Dawn. With the prophecy fulfilled, Eldoria entered a new era of peace and prosperity. The ancient magic was restored, and the land flourished. Arya was hailed as a hero, and her name became legend. But Arya knew that her journey was not over. She continued to explore the wonders of Eldoria, always seeking to learn and grow. With Finn, Thorn, and her new friends by her side, she embraced the adventures that awaited her. And so, the story of Arya and the enchanted kingdom of Eldoria became a tale of courage, wisdom, and the enduring power of friendship.